in Vegas, Miami, New York, LA, Japan, out in London, ATL, Chi-Town. I know you understand. Put your hands up, up, up.
Hey, what up, 4 Gals 1 Gay? This is your gay Randy Leo, and I know I haven't posted in about a week or so now, and it's been rough. I don't know what's 4 Gals 1 Gay is going. I'm kind of curious where the future of 4 Gals 1 Gay going, you know, with our random hiatuses, and, you know, with Way having not posted for over a month, and I don't know, it just seems like we're in dire straits. 4 Gals 1 Gay is in a recession. Oh no. But all is good. So, I know I missed the week about regrets in college, and I know Brittany touched on one of the things that she mentioned that I can relate to is living on campus, and like specifically where she lived on campus. I lived in the Towers as well my freshman year. But I don't think that was a regret of mine, because honestly, when I look back, like a lot of those fast friends that I made that first year are friends that I don't necessarily, you know, keep in contact with anymore. Like, I mean, yeah, they linger in the graveyard of my Facebook friends, but I mean, whatever. I mean, I have like one or two that, I mean, Laura being one of them, and my other good friend Shawnee, and then like a sprinkling of a few others. So, but other than that, really all those fast friends that I made really quick kind of disappeared. Which is actually ironic, because I was just telling the girls the other day about one of these fast friends that I made freshman year. I like that, fast friends freshman year, kind of all flows. But anyway, so it's a funny story, because at what point, like, you know, you made all these friends your first year, then at one point you continue on and they're not there anymore, right? You just kind of move on. Not that you forget about them, but they're not in your daily routine. You're not thinking about them. You know, they're not omnipresent in your life like, you know, other people are, like your family and good friends, and people you so on and so forth. But what I found funny is I had just recently got a message on my Facebook from one of these fast friends about like how, like, asking for like donations for some like intense religious whatever, and like how she won't be able to do anything else because she'll just be so far in her studies, which is commendable. Good for you. But the ironic part here is, the last time I remember talking to her, she was like wasted and like throwing up in her apartment that year. And then I don't remember anything before that that led me to believe that she was this like devout religious person. So I'm like, how are you gonna ask your fast freshman year college friends for money for this religious purpose that potentially only really remember you from getting really drunk and not going to class? So I had to conclude that, I mean, not like I'm balling or anything, but I was not going to contribute to that charity. I'm sorry. But I mean, what do you, I find that ironic, don't you? If you think so, comment below. Other regrets from that first year, I would have to say, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did just about everything that I wanted to do in college, you know? I made sure I got a radio show, I produced a lot of different shows, I learned a lot of editing techniques, I made sure that I was trying to be on the cutting edge of everything that I was doing. Actually, that's not true. Now that, just a little update, insight to what I'm doing now, as well as my regret is, I'm doing a lot of producing now, my graduate program, and there's a lot of courses where I'm forced to write. And not that I'm not a bad writer, don't get me wrong, like I could churn out your 10-page paper like it's going out of style, but I mean like screenwriting and plot development, that's something that I never had done before, so I need to work on it, and I need to get better at it. But yeah, so, but other than that, let's see, I mean, I don't think I have any regrets. Like, I made sure that I did it all. Like, and I tell my aunt this all the time, that I went to class, I studied hard, I graduated early, I did everything academically I wanted to do. And I got through decently, and I graduated. But at the same time, I still managed the things that I wanted to do. Like, you could still see me any given night at a bar. So, I say success. Can you say success? Because I can't. And I think my girls understand that. I think they're in the same situation. And as far as the girls go, Laura, I can't wait for you to come to the East Coast. We've talked numerously. For those of you who don't know, Laura's decided to move to Annapolis, Maryland at the end of the month if her situation in LA pans out, or for that matter, doesn't pan out. She's got a lot of options, which I think is great. Options are great. And I think it'll work out for Laura, and I'm really excited for that. And as far as Dahlia, she's getting all these like part-time media production, social media skill jobs in Monterey, which seems like it will be a good change of pace for her, and I think she'll really appreciate that. We haven't really talked much about it, because Dahlia is like the elusive member of the group that I can never get a hold of. But I mean, actually, I stand corrected, because I have yet to talk to Way, and I'm a little concerned. I know she's doing fine, but like everybody's been saying, Amber Alert, and I'm about to start spamming her Facebook every single day until I get a response out of her, and tweeting at her every other moment. And I mean, last but not least, we have Bebel, who is working her way through her marketing job, and she's considering other options, and she's got some funny stories. Make sure that she tells you the story about her restaurant supervisor, because if you don't know, restaurant supervisors they have like some sort of like ego problem. They like think they rule the world, when realistically, they do not. They run a restaurant. Like, get over it. But anyway, that sums it up for y'all. I'll see you guys later on... Oh, well, actually, that's not true. Let me just give you a brief. So I've started school, I've worked it out, I got my internship at Logo, and yeah, keeping it real. Talk to you more and more to update links. Bye-bye.